Magic Monk, welcome to another maths tutorial. In this lesson, what we're going to do is a lesson on integration. So I'm hoping that you guys already know what differentiation is and you've done a little bit of work on finding integrals. So this specific lesson, we're going to find the value of the constant c in the integral. So if you don't know what I'm talking about at all, then perhaps this is not the lesson for you. But if you know how to integrate already, then please continue. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to find an integral. So let's say we want to find the integral of 3x squared dx. So then what we do is we apply the formula. So the formula says that we're going to increase the power of x by 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. And then we're going to divide by the new power. So 3x cubed over 3 plus c. So c is the only thing missing in the equation. So how do we find out what c is? Well, the answer is you can't do that straight away without an additional piece of information. So if the question just says integrate this and it doesn't tell you anything else, then there is no way you can find c. This is the final answer. But if the question says in the original function in the integral, when x is equal to 4, y is equal to 7. So using this piece of information, you can then find out what c is. So y equals 3x cubed over 3 plus c. When x is equal to 4, y is equal to 7. So you can then substitute 7 where y is and 4 where x is. And now you can find out what c is. So let's type this bit into the calculator. So if you have the latest version of TI-84 Plus, you can also use the fraction button. So if you go alpha y equals, you can bring out the fraction button, and then you can just type in 3 times 4 cubed over 3, press enter, and the answer is 64. So 7 equals 64 plus c, c equals 7 minus 64, c equals 7 minus 64, and the answer is negative 57. Okay, so let's write out the full equation. Y equals 3x cubed over 3 minus 57. So is this really the integral? Well, let's try it out. Okay, so let's graph that equation. So let's go y equals, let's clear everything that's already there. So clear, clear, and let's type in the equation 3 times x cubed over 3 over, where's over, divided by 3, and then minus 57. Okay, so that's the graph. Can't see it because we need to zoom out a fair bit to be able to see that, but if we go to window and just zoom out fully, so let's, because we know it's negative 57, so let's just go negative 100 to 100. Oops. Negative 100 to 100, and it should give us Oops, so x is probably a bit too wide. Negative 10 to 10 still then for x. Okay, so we can see the graph. And now, to verify that this is correct, we're also going to find the derivative at one single point. So we got y equals that and y dash is equal to, so let's differentiate it again just to make sure we get the right derivative. So to differentiate, you would move the power to the front, so it's 3 times 3x minus 1 where the power is, so 3 minus 1 is 2, and then copy down the over 3 because that's the part of the coefficient, and a constant at the end after you differentiate it just disappears, so we have 3 divided by 3 is 1, so we're left with 3x squared. Y dash equals 3x squared. Okay, so now let's try and find out when x is equal to a specific point. So when x is 2, y dash equals 3 times 2 squared, which is 3 times 4, which is 12. So let's just verify that with our calculator. So second calc, find the derivative. When x is equal to 2, what is the gradient? The gradient is 12. So yep, we have verified it. Verify the derivative, and yeah, so this equation looks like it's good. Okay, so that's how you find the constant c. So for the people who have just joined us, the full answer to this question is actually y equals 3x cubed over 3 minus 57. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.